What's going on, guys? Today we're gonna be farming slimes and Slime Rancher and... Hey! Whoa, whoa, whoa. What was that? That was actually disgusting. Don't do that again. This is a Skyblock video. Okay, to start off, my last video went crazy. Thank you, guys. Didn't expect to go from 50 subs to... what? And 7,000 views. Oh my god, the algorithm. Thank you guys so much. But with that out of the way, let's just start. Let me first explain where I got my sword, bow, and my armor. Well, all of my items require a certain combat level to wear, meaning I had to grind them. Specifically, I grinded spiders and spider slayers for combat XP. All of this actually allowing me to use and wear my gear. Okay, let me quickly explain what a slayer is. A slayer is a paid boss that you kill to gain XP for that slayer. Slayer levels allow you to unlock cool items, weapons, and gear for that slayer, but can also be used elsewhere and are often essential. But the thing is, these slayers come at a cost. I myself personally bazaar flip to make money to be able to afford these slayers. But one of Arcane's viewers donated some money to help assist us. But you know, this is just our little secret, so don't tell anybody. Now with that out of the way, let's forget about that. So the next thing I wanted to unlock were the Radiant and Mana Orbs. The Mana Orb is essentially a better Radiant Orb. These items cost half of your mana to use, but reward you with health and mana regen for 30 seconds. This all making them almost required for dungeons and bosses. The Radiant Orb requires Slayer level 2, and the Mana Orb requires Slayer level 6, meaning I would have to grind a bunch of these Slayers. But here's where my very high IQ comes in. Since I'm not able to do Slayer level 4s myself, since I'm not strong enough, I encourage the players around me to help me in killing the Slayers. I'll just refer to these players as my goons. So I kill wolves, I get the Slayer, and my goons kill that Slayer for me. In return, I don't get that combat experience, but I do get the experience for leveling up the Slayer. This is practically what I did with my hard-earned money for a few hours. Oh yeah, and there was also a Slayer mirror active, so it made it a little easier. But eventually, it was time to begin Crystal Hollows. Ah! I just woke up my whole family, oh my god. Crystal Hollows is pretty much hide and go seek, where the end goal is to find a bunch of monuments. These monuments ranging from a goblin hideout to an entire boss fight. Each monument giving you 1 crystal, and once you have all 6 crystals, you get a reward. Majority of the time you do this, you're gonna earn a little bit of money, but there is a fraction of a percentage chance that you'll get something very valuable. Oh yeah, and these runs can take more than 2 hours, so I went clinically insane. The goblin crystal was the first one I collected. Pretty much, you find the king, he makes you stinky. What's wrong with me? And then use that stench to bypass some guards so you can steal the first crystal. Next, out of the jungle. The jungle has a temple within it, which requires a key dropped by a key guardian, and then you use that key to enter the jungle temple, do some parkour, and get the crystal. The third crystal is a treasure hunt. You get a metal detector, and then you have to find 4 items to unlock this crystal. When I first did it, I was really confused, but honestly, it's not too bad. The next one is also a scavenger hunt, except this scavenger hunt is not fun in any way. The whole premise is you kill golems, they have a chance to drop a specific item, and you need all 6 items to be able to unlock this crystal. This crystal in specific always manages to take like half an hour. It's awful. The last crystal is also really fun. Let me just show you some gameplay. In this boss fight, you have to hit the slime 200 times. Your damage does not matter, just your hits. Oh, and you also build up heat while in this area, so if you don't have a heat armor set, you just die of heat after some time. I know. Peak gameplay. Oh, and finally, when you submit all your crystals, you get some crazy treasure. Oh, you thought. No, it just gives you garbage every time. Next up, the squad wanted to do some dungeons, and here's the chaotic outcome.
Yeah,
go! Guys, go!
Oh my god, what the heck? Who's this?
Guys! He's a lost adventurer. We need to like show him the way. Oh, he's dead. This guy's spinning around like a Beyblade. Tell him to stop moving.
Stop moving. Oh, thank you.
There you go, he's dead.
Wait, where'd you guys go?
Under there.
Under... Oh.
Almost.
You almost got me, man.
Damn, almost.
Richard, what's going on?
Richard, what's going on? What are you supposed to do?
Richard, what do we do?
Richard, help, please.
Richard, please, we're in trouble. Richard,
oh my god, help!
Dude,
you almost got a healer killed. Oh my, yeah, you're getting reported.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm throwing, I'm not healing.
Holy shit.
Gosh, oh my gosh.
Oh my god, Richard.
Oh my god, Richard, we need help.
Richard, do something.
Richard, do something useless. Fuck. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, just FF, just FF.
FF. Oh, I hope you're really recording this, Richard. Fuck shit, fuck shit.
Brother. Up here.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, Arcane, hurry. Yeah, Arcane, hurry. Run in there. Go.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Come back. Come here.
I think Richard trapped us.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Go back to Arcane. Go back to Arcane.
You're trying to make us run through the trap. Asshole.
Is he actually being a good healer?
I got a B. B for.
Hey. Yeah. Hey, you. If you've made it this far into the video, you should totally, like, I don't know, subscribe. Or hit this, like, what is it called? A likey? A licky? The like button? I don't know what that is, but if you do happen to know what that is, you should, I think, totally click it. But anyway, I think we should continue now. One of the next things I did want to do was level up my alchemy. Alchemy is an important skill that increases your total mana and increases the length of potions that you brew, making this not only a valuable skill for mages in dungeons, but also general ability use. Initially, I wanted to brew these potions by hand, but then realized I'd go insane. So instead, I created an auto brewer, which is what this is. Basically, how this works is I brew weakness 7 potions with glowstone, while also leveling up an epic sheep pet to resell in the auction house in the future. I did shortly after realize that weakness 7 potions were inefficient, so instead I'm gonna craft speed in the future. But this is what I did until I hit about alchemy 38. Oh, and yes, I need to mention that I grinded to Revenant Slayer 7. Farron and I pretty much spent a few hours trading Revenants until I reached level 7, and so did he. But I do not have any footage of this because I was not recording at the time. Finally, I did bring over a few armor sets from my previous profile to help assist myself in Slayers. Just don't tell anybody. From there, I went to build a pumpkin farm. I don't have all the footage for the entire build of the pumpkin farm, but I do have the last floor because I think I lost about 10 hours in total of clips. 5 hours each in this recording specifically. I did lose some data on the previous recording too, because I didn't stop the recording prior to turning off my PC, so the entire file just corrupted. The rest of the video will be a time lapse of the pumpkin farm being built. If you want to keep watching, but for now the video just ends here.